Don't talk about that.
Oh, sorry. EG, fantastic North American brand, but they're going up against EHOME, the team that comes out of the minor. They played really, really hard. They played very convincingly through this, and now they find themselves not in the first round out in the lower bracket. Like, they're pushed through a very long way, and they look like a really good team. Yeah. And they're a very young team as well.
Carry assault for a few moments, so he should be, he'll be fine. He's actually just going to pull the creep behind tower.
That's even perfect for Jakiro to back off. He's going to stack, and this way is solo experience for the Tinker.
Exactly. Tinker needs his XP. This is the hero that's got a snowball. Both Lesh and Tinker, they love having this nice start. XP-dependent heroes more so than gold. And whenever you can get free waves like that when you're behind.
Faith Beyond with the confidence underneath a Metamorphosis Terrorblade stands his ground. So EHOME will claim 3 of the 5-minute bounty runes. Ron, I'll cross you.
But for
bottom lane, you've actually got Tusker starting initiation. Jakiro arrives, double ice path. They're fighting inside the march. The machines is not good for EG because there's more support arriving. It's Tiny in through the rear, tossing back S4. This should be the first blood. Close creates space, but AST arrives. And connect with the lightning. Tiny's not done just yet. The Avalanche trying to buy some time for the ice path to connect. EHOME with 4 heroes on the looking for the Tinker, level 6 clock as you said, gonna look for the hook in, waits for it, Ego, jukes it up, and they turn their attention over towards Innocence. He's looking to get the ice path off, but just so heavily interrupted, they're tossing and throwing around S4 with the March machines creating space. And EG, they got a kill, but it's not the one they wanted, but it still puts them on the board. 4 bounty runes. That is huge for them. The ice path goes down, but already Tiny the toss, a little bit of missed synergy, allowing now the hook shot to come forward from S4. He'll close the distance and trying to deny to the Ancients will not be in time.
Here you have a Darkseer hasting himself forwards. They're looking for S4, but like he's got 4 heroes chasing him.
Avalanche will connect. He's got hook shot available. They need to get in front of him or else he'll just hook shot away to safety, or he can just cog on the high ground. But the back pulls him back down again. Now S4's cogs block him in, but the hook shot, exactly as we were saying.
On this dire shrine, Arteezy only has to fear the tower team.
That Invis, he can get the initial stun, turns on the Pulse Nova. Crit and S4 will tank it. The Darkseer wall is down. Snowball save, in fact, moves them forward towards the Tinker, doing heavy damage. The Clockwork will hook away. Crit will die, fly. A nice position on the other side of the river gave S4 that get out jail free card. The other side of the river, double damage, pick up, toss him back underneath the ice path. Snowball's down. They kind of got to stay in the ice path to get the stun, but it will not happen. Crit, Vac back and control. Support is nearby, but it will not be rendered. Like a fun build to watch in from ASD with a Latrak. So he's going in for a Bloodstone. That's some heavy regeneration. Once that Eclipse hits, he can get his life back again pretty quickly. S4 just walks out with a cog. He was looking for divine intervention because that's the only thing that would have saved him at that point. Just see this deeper camp, and it's a consistent ward for them, but all 3 Sentry Wars that were planted down from EHOME do miss it. The bounty runes happen once again, and EHOME once again will claim all 4 bounties. This is the 2nd time this has now happened.
Careful if you're EG. You've got your ults up. You want to take a good fight here, but there's a Crimson Guard mech on the Darkseer.
Movement forward, hook shot in from S4, cleans up the line by putting the cogs down, but the 4 stars from EHOME allow the repositioning. Ego's getting the Master Machines down, the Ice Path and the Macro Pyre, not to mention the Darkseer wall. It's causing problems for Evil Jesus. They want to back up. The BKBs have been expended, and Jakiro is the only one to die, and he buys back, looking for the fight to continue. Here's your jump forward with the Thunder in from Arteezy, combining with the Eclipse and Snowball. All of EG are taking the Uber Tribe all the way to the tier 1 tower, killing off the Jakiro for another dieback. Tiny down as well. Latrak's find the back lines, but he's low on mana. Darkseer is pretty much out of it. So EG turn their attention to that mid tier 1 tower. Huge fight for EG. Massive stuff ready, and maybe now.
Oh, EG.
There's the smoke to break. They know they're up the hill. Ice Path, it doesn't do anything. The BKBs come up from EG way too quickly. And EHOME have to go on a full retreat. Double BKBs. This has to be more of a fight, but inside the Master Machine's not where they want to be. The Supernova is down, so Fly will be able to survive. He was low in life. He had no other choice, but a big ultimate being dropped.
Yes, AoE Tinker build.
They're running top. Arteezy. He's too far away. He doesn't have BKB available. He can't even TP out this if he wanted to. Up through the trees. The Tinker needs to keep the vision up. Sunder gives him the life. Oh, the damage! Ego's gonna die! Arteezy, he does have have options. Support's coming in from Tusker. How long can he live through this? 17-1 charges, not long enough. Into the trees.
And just chases to find the kill.
Bottom lane, the setup's there. Avalanche forward, S4 tossed up. They have the damage with the stun control, and they body block him out, so there's no hook shot available. Side, we'll be able to see Terrorblade, but they want to find Clockwork. Toss him back in. Perfect ice path. There will be the problematic of that blade mail of Clockwork, but they just tank through it.
Yep.
And find the kill. A quick D-ward, but the Darkseer wall creates the illusions. Terrorblade wanting to walk away. He's got BKB available. The ice path's already connected to Terrorblade on the half-life. Remember that Sunder BKB. They need to burst him down, and now he'll BKB. Looking for a Sunder target. It's going to be the Darkseer. Faith Beyond. The support is moving in. Tinker TPing to the Shrine. These BKBs, they're wearing out quickly because they bought them so early. They're force-staffing forward. They still want the Terrorblade. No Sunder, no BKB. Tiny, toss him up in the air. The ice path won't connect, but maybe with Leshrac in the middle of the fight. Defensive imprisonment is doing the work, and Tusker could create space in the back line. He's got the space created and the shard block up. They will not want to force it any further. Tiny dies, and you manage to keep Arteezy alive on the whole of EHOME, chasing him to kill him.
Guard, like,
the double save.
Blink on OD ready.
Oh, hook shots out, and you'll say goodbye to Innocence.
Now, but later in this game.
Surging. Tiny forward. He's not underneath the sentry wall. They've got their own sentry. Now he is visible, and he jumps in. Double avalanche. They need a combination. The stun with the fact with the BKBs from Samel come off. He's got Eclipse available. He can just drop it on the heads to the north if he wants to find the kill, but he doesn't have the vision to play with. Now his BKB will wear off. Defensive imprisonment. Is there a follow-up? Leshrac, he preps it. The ice path. Samel! He blinks away. Crip will go into the snowball. That may be a make more space in the shot. He controls up 3 in the back lines. Another defensive imprisonment from Samel. Crip will finally go down to the Dagon of Tinker, but they're looking for it, but they're forced up in the Eclipse. Samel is trying to style, but even he does not have enough style to get away from that EHOME lineup.
Overconfidence from EG. Meta's on cooldown.
Avalanche in. Arteezy, now the target in mid. They want him to burn this BKB again. He can send a life on Tiny, but it's not a lot of life. He gets back again. The ice path will miss, not to mention the split earth, but his BKB. He turns around, looking for the kill on Leshrac. Underneath the Supernova, he feels more confident. S4 as well, but they don't have a lot of life. The dump from the Supernova will connect over on the high ground, but with the Avalanche behind the line, they still need to keep moving north. It's just not possible. EHOME, they're sliding all over EG, and EG is slippery as hell, all down into the grave. 5 heroes die, Crit respawns quickly, but EHOME, they are getting the fights they've always dreamed of.
Yeah, Arteezy's gotta be spamming illusions towards mid. I understand you don't want to allow these lanes to head towards your structures, but like, you've got 2 heroes dead. There's no reason EG should be taking that fight aggressively. Like, saving Arteezy is the goal. Even if he's got a BKB run away, so be it. It's already down to 6 seconds. Like,
Crip, he's walking in. He thought he can go for some shenanigans, but the Observer and Sentry is up. Tiny keeps him occupied as Roshan will go down, but you know support wants to jump over. In fact, it's going to be Crit starting up the counter initiation onto Tiny, giving Samel some intel buff up. Good at bringing down buildings. Crit,
they saw
under the Invis rune. Sentry ward is there. They back him back in, and that is one very dead Tusker, dead for 50 seconds. EHOME with an Aegis Immortal behind them.
Massive lane shove, pick-off potential.
Doubling forward, looking for the kill on Arteezy, but Arteezy only to walk a little bit further forward. Avalanche toss, something needs to save ASD. The Aegis Immortal will break. Arteezy still has his BKB as well as the Sunder. This is going to be a hard fight for EHOME to take, though inside the Darkseer wall and the Macropie. Maybe they have the damage. Perfect. Phoenix Sun is out. EHOME must retreat. Tusker will fall. EHOME do get out of range of the Phoenix Sun, and you've got Leshrac on the run, banished up. He triggered the Bloodstone, so he already got his life back up again, but the Tinker, the laser hits, the Sun Ray will burn through. Leshrac goes down. Tiny will join him too. Fly is going to do so much work. He'll get the kill on Tiny in the back lines, while Jakiro dies in the front. Fly with a double kill.
Oh, look at mid lane.
And even look towards mid. Darkseer, BKB's available. He can survive through this. He'll BKB inside the cogs. Tinker needs to make the most out of this. Can he actually laser and buy some time? And no, the shots, Darkseer, Arteezy, he's uncertain if he wants to take the fight.
He was blocked out. The tree prevented him from actually entering the ice shard. May have been able to finish Faith Beyond. The force was on cooldown.
Where Tiny's walking, but EHOME, they're running up behind. They want to be involved in this fight. The Lightning Storm will bounce through. He's underneath the Tinker Ward. He'll bounce a little bit further out. He's out of vision, just letting the rocket spam forward, and maybe they have enough control, but no! There goes your Eclipse. Faith Beyond's BKB will protect him so he can surge himself away underneath the Phoenix Sun, but on the other side, Clockwork dying to Leshrac. The blink forward from ASD gives him a double kill, but you know Samel wants more. 28 intel stolen. He hit so hard. Make it 32. Eclipse, he'll have his way to jump back out to. Ego, a quick blink, Faith Beyond.
Darkseer and the ASD Leshrac, it's just a concern that, like, double Hex, double BKB, you just can't mess with Sumail ever if he's got his cooldowns available.
EHOME stuck inside their base as well, so there's no way they can contest EG's Roshan. Like, they can smoke, they can search, but by the time they even get to the tier 2 tower position, Roshan is taken by Evil Geniuses. A BT down from the Tinker. Clockwork, he reveals himself. He turns on the Blade Mail, so that's why there's no blink available. And OD also arrives. Tinker will just go down. Buybacks available. And I think EHOME were trying to bait with their Tinker, but now it turns into something else.
Well, because that's the lane Tinker will feel the safest in.
Jakura Macropie is the bottom lane. They won't have that deep push in the mid. 4-star forward, Tiny. He's got Shadow Blade available. They don't have any protection inside the base, but they don't want to have to buy back on Tinker. So Faith Beyond, he'll burn the wall to create a copy of the Terrorblade. Wants to try and keep it alive. Sumail jumps in to try and get rid of it, but it won't happen.
You don't need EG, just go top. You know, the wall's down. This is the big damage. This is the only way EHOME gets physical damage.
No Macropire, no wall. Tinker still refusing to buy back. Fortification is up. ASD has returned to the lane. But it looks like Evil Geniuses and will take this top lane of Rax.
Watch for Sumail to just get active. He's so threatening. There he is.
Buyback from the Tinker. Terrorblade, so much damage, so much lifesteal thanks to the Satanic Tinker. Will finally buy back. And Sumail, he's underneath the fountain. Drops the a triple kill on the back of 36 stolen int. Man, EHOME have to be, well, yeah. Get educated.
Tinker's dead. That was the Tinker buyback.
This is the game, really. Without Tinker, there's no way that EHOME can really defend their lane of their base.
What I said, one fight, one kill. Tinker's dead. Oh, well, easy win.
Just like Powerball, one fight can change it all for you. Even Refresher Orb being purchased up by Terrorblade. They got the Hex out. They damage onto Jakiro. Sumail, it's like a truck, 40 stolen intelligence. They're trying to get the counter kill into him. Sumail is low, but he will be able to survive. And in fact, they go in even deeper. Sumail actually got the Sundered Life out from the Terrorblade, and that's who ASD is chasing down. He's forgotten the rest of his team. He's chasing after the Terrorblade, but it won't happen. Hook shot avoided. ASD, he's buying time, but I'm not quite certain time for what.
Look at where Sumail is. He's in the base, casually just hurricane fighting.
Just killing everybody.
Oh, he buys a Refresher.
Oh, yeah. He actually bought it before he must have sold it and repurchased it with the Eclipse. He gets it. They have to try and cancel any TPs back. Faith Beyond TP, it won't work either. Try to BKB and search away. He didn't want to have to use that one before. So Crit and Fly will stay on the back of his tail, but that's easy. Just going for the full GG. He is isolated, but he has Refresher Orb as well as the BKB. So here you go again. The double parallel wall. They need to try and bring him down. Avalanche toss. That's onto a support. His BKB is there. Not to mention the Sunder. He won't even have it. No one's got enough life for him to really steal it. They back him back in. Maybe actually he has to be pushed back. The range track isn't down just yet. The Tinker makes it difficult when the laser bounces through, giving that miss chance. The parallel walls are there. Another back is still on cooldown for the moment, but the range track is finally brought down. Leshrac wants to fight, but so does Sumail. Here comes your orb attacks into Leshrac. 12 down on the end, and Sumail gets smarter and smarter. 52 intelligence stolen, and he's got Eclipse up. You know he wants to nuke him.
This is going to be fun.
Ready?
Oh,
ready,
he's going to go
Ready? Hammer is in 3, 2, 1, boom! Goodbye, Faith Beyond. Goodbye, everybody else. The Nova's dropped as well. Sumail is as smart as they come. He'll end this game on 84-88 stolen intelligence against EHOME. It's a smart draft. They are meant to be geniuses. Evil ones.
I agree with that statement, Toby, but the script that EG followed to win this game is not that different from what they demonstrated yesterday. And EHOME came out, they doubled down on how they prefer to play. High tempo, all about the mid game. And I mean, you can kind of feel it in the crowd. Just